3, 2, 1.
Cardiff Blues under-18 7 squad preparing for a first ever tilt at the Gemau Cymru, a high-profile multi-sport event for the young athletes of Wales. To boost their chances, a couple of special new coaches for this final session in Aberdare.
So today Philippa and I have just come down to drop in on a Blues under-18 session at Aberdare in the warm-up to the Gemau Cymru tournament on Sunday.
Oh, it was great to be invited to come down to be a part of the session tonight. It's really nice to get a rapport with the girls and see the up-and-coming stars of the future.
It's been really positive. I'm really impressed with the skills that the girls have got. You know, they've obviously been developing them well over the last couple of weeks, and their attitude is brilliant, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they do on Sunday.
I think the girls appreciate it so much to see people that they admire and wish to be in their place maybe in a few years' time.
Elinor was given sort of antidotes a couple of weeks ago when she was playing for Wales national sevens team, and she just sort of like 2 weeks ago I was doing this and this always worked, so try this, try that.
Young girls need more role models, and I think it's important that as much as we can we get down here and sort of show our faces and impart on what we're learning at the top level and bringing that into these sort of sessions, and just sort of maybe bringing them something new that they haven't thought of before. And
seeing international in your sport, you get a little bit excited, sort of take that opportunity to get sort of as much information out of them and sort of feed off their knowledge and experiences.
It was good because they have a lot of experience behind them, and like they could give it to us. I thought it was really valuable, and I took a lot in that session. It was really useful.
With their experience and putting it into like gameplay, telling us what we can do and how like things improved throughout the session really.
You can just see the players develop even more, especially with the Wales girls coming now and helping us out even more.
Just making our basic skills even better so we can practice those, and those will be really good for Sunday.
Well, I'm hoping that they took something from us being here. We certainly try to pass on a few tips, things we've learned, you know, the hard way, sometimes doing things wrong. Hopefully, might just give them the sneaky edge this weekend.
Gemau Cymru, this is the first year that girls teams have been entered. It's always great when they have something to work towards, so something to keep them busy in the summer.
It's good to be in like a multi-sport event. I think it'll be really interesting to see that, especially here in Wales. It's really good.
Yeah, it was really nice to be actually invited to go to there, and now after having a training session, it's really put us in a good mood to go into it.
Are you going to win?
Yeah, of course.
It's getting hard to try getting into the teams because there's so many girls involved, so it's going really well for girls rugby, and hopefully it can develop even better.
There's more and more coming around, and I think it's really useful. A lot more girls are getting involved, I think, as well, in the routes as well. That's really good.
And how are you going to do?
We're going to smash everyone. We're going to win, obviously.
I think we've got a strong squad. They've got lots of confidence. The last sevens competition we had, they came away with the trophy, so fingers crossed we take it away on Sunday.
I'm hoping they'll win. I back them all the way. No, I think it'll be a really good competition. I know the other teams are pretty strong as well, and whoever turns up on the day will win, isn't it?
Whatever the result, this is one example of how girls rugby in general, and summer sevens in particular, is rapidly developing in Wales.
No, they're absolutely incredible opportunities that I really wish, you know, were around when I was younger, and they're going to be better prepared then when they make that step up into the seniors. It's only going to be positive for the women's game in Wales.
For these girls to be picking it up at such a young age and having these competitions is absolutely fantastic. It's really going to start spreading the lifestyle choices, the pressures of tournaments, you know, the challenge, the learning how to lose, but learning how to win on the back of that as well. So having that at an early age is really going to prepare them very well for senior rugby.
You pick it up when you're later age. You've got to catch up on your skills, but these girls are coming up. They're so natural. They've been drilled, you know, well drilled, and they've just got the right attitude for it.
It's not just Gemau Cymru. Many of the squad are also in line for a place at the UK Schools Games.
Around 8 of these girls are in the current UK School Games squad, so they've been training with the national coaches for the last 7 weeks.
It's busy. It's a busy period for them. More and more regional opportunities, more and more international opportunities, and they've split the internationals east and west. More girls involved, more girl opportunities, and there's been more training.
It's not a hobby for them. So the likes of having Elinor and Philippa down here, who have opened the gates possibly for women to make rugby as a career, for them to be here and to exude their confidence and to show the girls that it is possible, is great in terms of women's rugby in the Cardiff Blues region.
A hard training session preparing for a hard tournament. But the Blues under-18s will go into it with extra inspiration, thanks to their extra international coaches.